Sometimes you need a concierge to help you find a fresh.
What will you do when you get lonely?
When you're in the mood for a new adventure, check out AccuRadio's staff picks for a channel recommendation.
Don't wanna live as an untold story. Rather go out in a blaze of glory. I can't hear you. I don't fear you. I live now 'cause the bad die last. Dodging bullets with your broken past. I can't hear you. I don't fear you now. Wrapped in your regret. What a waste of blood and sweat. Oh, I wanna taste love.
Good morning, Saints. It's Friday, June 16th, and this is the last Saints TV of this school year. Well, kind of. I'm Allie.
And I'm Sydney, and we'll explain more about the last episode of Saints TV during the show. Hey Allie, you're graduating this year, right?
I do, and that's why I asked to anchor today. Later in the episode, I'll be handing my chair over to another up-and-coming graduate, Haley Britton.
That's pretty awesome. We also will be hearing from someone who isn't graduating, but is actually retiring. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves, let's get started with the national anthem.
Please stand for the national anthem and remain standing. Please observe a moment of silent meditation. Thank you. Please be seated.
All library books need to be returned to the library no later than today, June 16th. There are no fines for overdue books, but Miss Rawlings wants the books back so others can enjoy them too. If you have a lost library book, please see Miss Rawlings. There are no fines for lost or books either. We just need to update our records. Sharing is caring.
So far this episode's going pretty well. So just so everyone understands how great that is, Mr. Maya is away today and trusted us to make sure that the show happened. He's attending the graduation ceremony for his favorite daughter in Waterloo. And if all went well this morning, he's already parked his car at Laurier University. You know, there's only 4 more years and about $60,000 to go, and I should be graduating from Carleton.
I just need to focus on graduating from SDCI. And with that in mind, Guidance wants to remind grade 12s who are graduating to complete the graduation assignment found on the Google Classroom ASAP.
What could be more exciting than graduating? How about retiring? When he's not helping organize Tractor Day or making sure the Rainbow Alliance bulletin board is looking fabulous, you might find him in the greenhouse or even in the construction room. But today we have him live in the studio.
Here's the one and only, soon to be retired, Mr. Fitherin.
Anyways, hi, I'm Mr. Fitherin, just like they said, and a lot of you don't know me, but I know me, and I'm graduating. Not graduating, I have graduated a couple times, but I'm retiring in 3 days, and I just wanted the opportunity to say goodbye, I guess, to some of our kids. I've had a great year, sharing a room with my friends, Mr. Cowdice and Miss Elliott. Like 95% of my kids have been really good, so it's been fantastic. I wanted to say something to the students. It sounds really sad in a way, but I want you to know that we see you. You know, we see your anxiety, we see your stresses and your scars, and we're here for you. You know, and we'll get through this together, and we all have scars ourselves, you know, so it's been like kind of a moving experience being a teacher, and it's kind of a dark thing to say, but whatever. Anyways, I'm there, we're there for you. It's a lovely staff here, you know. I would like to thank some people, like Miss Burke Martell, for helping get Tractor Day going this year. I know she was a bit hesitant about it, and we raised hundreds of dollars for a food bank. And you know, it's nice to do Tractor Day. This is an agricultural area. We are surrounded by farms, and it was a good time. I'd like to thank Miss Timmermans in the office and her staff for their patience and grace in assisting me, because I get confused very easily, you know, and they're always really good to me. Mr. Hatch, who should be recognized for servicing 95% of the staff when it comes to Mark Book and getting me off the ledge many times. ASD and resource for helping my kids in my free-range style of teaching. You've always been very accommodating to me also, and I appreciate that. And various administrations, including the current one, for just interpreting my teaching style as within reasonable boundaries of education. I have not had a letter to my file in years, so thank you for that. I've also noticed a couple things in my journey in SDCI. Flip page. We used to own the Christmas parade, and that was also Miss Burke Martell and Miss Found, and they helped me crush a bunch of other people, and we have a bunch of awards and trophies in the office for look at me stalling and getting nervous for that Christmas Day parade. It was always a good time. Maybe when you guys were younger, you were on floats and you lost because of us, so that's good. I'm pretty sure I have the record for the least number of performance appraisals in a classroom. I've only had one in my entire career, so I feel good about that. If I was to offer some confessions right now, I have never made a rubric, a lesson plan. I've never marked my attendance on a sheet of paper. I've never worn proper safety footwear in a shop, and that is odd because I'm the health and safety rep. So my conscience is clear now. Most importantly, in the next 2 weeks, I will be handing over the coveted bragging rights to fastest car in the parking lot to the Corvette, which it's not about gender, it's driven by a woman, and whoever has the white Tesla, sorry. In reality, I'm just doing what all the seniors are doing. I'm just moving on and getting on with my life and the adventure of it, I guess. And I'm going to try and have the courage of a 17-year-old. I was going to say something about why Miss Needham would marry Mr. Pierce, but it seems inappropriate. Thank you, Mr. Mayette, for allowing me to do this. There's a 50-50 chance my mic was on. And it's been a great time. I have some great friends here, and I really love some of the students, and it's been a privilege to work here, so have a great life.
Thank you, Mr. Fither. Guidance would like to remind students that if you would like to complete a summer school course, please see your guidance counselor as registration is well underway.
It's time for some fascinating facts from Mr. Anderson and Cooper. Who comes up with these facts anyway, Cooper or Anderson?
You should have had that as a question on I Must Ask You a Question. Let's roll it.
Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you. Bermuda, Bahama,
3, 2, 1. Did you know that the longest barbecue lasted for 80 hours? The record was achieved by grilling 1,000 hot dogs, 558 burgers, 526 sausages, 104 chicken pieces, and 200 ears of corn.
Wow. Sounds like this event was pretty hot.
Have a great summer, SDCI. All right. Can you hold it above the camera, Jackson? There we go. That's better. Or maybe that's too high, is it? Put it down below again. Or you know what you can do is this. No. Well, yeah, okay.
What, you're going to fold it?
I was going to fold it again. But anyways.
Does that make you feel really smart when you did that the first time?
All right. Are we ready to start?
Nope.
3, 2, 1. Did you know that the longest barbecue... we need to change that. The longest barbecue...
Well, because barbecue itself is like a...
is an event. Yeah.
But
like
it also sounds like you're just
how long is the barbecue, but we're talking about the time.
The long barbecue.
Is recorded by grilling? I'm helping you rate this as we
Participants.
Okay, we got to do that again because you got to project the wow. Like you're saying wow as if it doesn't mean anything.
Well, that was a pretty cool, hot event.
I mean, otherwise it was fine, I think. My part was good. 3, 2, 1. Okay, is that
Exit
good?
stage right.
That's good. I think we're good.
I think that was good.
I think that was good. Now
That was
edit.
Who's doing the editing?
You are. Oh.
$5.
I'm just
Mr.
here-
Anderson does the editing.
I'm just here to read the lines. Good job.
When's my paycheck come in?
Everybody knows a little place like Coco.
Yesterday might have been the last day for the Saint Shop this year, but Saint's Kitchen isn't done yet. Come on down next Wednesday and celebrate the last day of classes with Saint's Kitchen 9th annual Clean Out the Cupboards event. This year they will be featuring lasagna pockets. What's a lasagna pocket, you ask? Think of a pizza pocket stuffed with lasagna, mozzarella cheese, and topped with the same cheesy garlic topping as their famous soft pretzels, all just for $2. They'll also have hand-cut fries for a toonie, cold pop for $1, and cookies for $0.25. Saint's Kitchen's 9th annual Clean Out the Cupboard events, happening next Wednesday. See you there. Hey Saints, need volunteer hours? The Mount Bridges Canada Day Committee is looking for help on July 1st. They need volunteer hours and like music? The Strathroy Legion needs help at their Sounds of Summer tribute concert and the dinner July 9th. See Miss Flagel and Guidance for more information.
Early in the episode, we mentioned that this isn't really our last episode, but kind of is.
Do you think that maybe we should explain? Let me try. So Mayette didn't want to stress students out by doing an episode on the last day of class. Then he realized that he wouldn't be here for the Friday episode, and we'd still have some videos to celebrate the awesome staff and students, and they aren't done yet. So
this is his way of saying that he is going to make us finish some of the more videos during the last couple of days of class and stress us out. Did I get that right?
to quote Mayette, yuppers. So next Wednesday, we will be having a kind of, sort of episode of Saints TV, and it'll be a celebration episode, which will feature some of the retirement videos, a video from the Special Olympics, and an awesome video from There's a Saints in You campaign that the Saint Shop ran.
Maya also said that there would be a second part of the year at a glance recap video. You will see it the first part today instead of credits.
Well, that sounds like it'll be worth tuning in to watch, as long as we get the videos finished. So tune in next Wednesday for the final episode.
Now it's time for the final draw of cookies from Saint's Kitchen. As we make the last draw for this year, final drum roll is... Mr. Pozo.
Mr. Cayenne students need bottle caps to finish their final ISP project. If you have bottle caps, please leave them in the blue coffee tin outside Mr. Cayenne's room or in the bucket in the cafeteria. If you have any questions about the bottle cap collection, please speak to Mr. Cayenne or the supervising teacher in the cafeteria. The bottle caps will be collected between Monday and Wednesday next week. Once all the bottle caps have been collected, they will be made into a mural that will be displayed in the hallway.
This is a really important reminder that Sunday is Father's Day, and some of you probably forgot. Amazon has some great ideas, including...
Sydney, we're not advertising for Amazon.
But what happens if we got a sponsorship and 5% of all the sales? Bet you'd agree then.
Well, our last Friday of episodes of Saints TV has almost come to a close. And we wish this episode would last forever, but it has to end sometime, or teachers would come to complain, I think. So here, we will see you next Wednesday, and here's the year 1, part 1 year recap video.
Stay classy, SDCI. Roll the recap.
Hi Saints, and welcome back to the last episode of Saints TV ever.
Ava.
I'm just Joshin. Welcome back to the last episode of Saints TV for this season.
Before we get into it, let's take a look at some of our highlights from this last year.
And thanks for sticking with us this season, Saints.
Well, I mean, did they really? Like, they were kind of forced to watch.
Oh my, McKenna.
What? I'm
You're
just
so
saying,
stupid.
they were totally forced
Can
to
you
watch.
just think for once? Like,
roll it. I'm just saying,
you
they were
made us
totally
look
forced
so
to-
bad.
So today we have a bunch of things we have to do.
Don't we have, like, a bunch of things we need to do every day?
Yo, bro, come over here, Check out my new shoes.
Hey, how's it going?
Really good.
Want to introduce yourself?
Well, my name is Mr. Harris, and I'm one of the new vice principals here.
Did you know, did you know,
Did you know? 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 Did you know?
How it feels to chew 5 gum.
Oh.
Stimulate your senses.
Have you seen the weather outside? Look.
You're telling me this is why school's canceled?
C is for cookie, that's good enough for me. Yeah, C.
SDCI's Juggling and Unicycle Club is back and better than ever. Whether you're experienced or a beginner, you are...
Also awarded the Fran Wingston Award.
For her contributions on the court, in the school, and in the classroom. It has been a really long time since the player outside of
And want to support the school from 2019. The Lucky
on Saints TV is back for our 6th season.
Every year in April, schools and families across the globe decide to go green for Earth Day. Our very own SDCI celebrated Earth Day last Friday. Classes did their part by doing a garbage cleanup around the school.
For one goal, to win.
In 2013, Bazai Ujiri joined the Toronto Raptors basketball team.
I think I can do it.
Feels to chew 5 gum.
Oh.